Hello, good students. Today we are going to learn about composition. A good composition is very important. Sometimes I would say it's more important than doing well on drawing, painting the detail. A good composition will help you to communicate with your viewer and also guide your viewer through the painting that you wanted to create. So I think it's valuable for us to take a closer look at some of the artwork and see how is the artist using the composition. Robert Henry was an American painter and teacher. He was a leading figure of the Ashcan School in art. In his quote, he says, "Good composition is like a suspension bridge. Each line adds strength and takes none away. Making lines run into each other is not composition. There must be motivate for connection and get the art of controlling the observer. That is composition." In the following exercise, you will draw a bunch of lines, and those lines is not meaning you are tied into those lines, but as a guideline. The most important is that you are be able to use those guidelines to help you guiding your audience and also guiding you to making a pleasant composition. I simplify those three different outlines: placement, eyes movement, and framing. On the placement, there is a rule of third and golden ratio. And for the eyes movement, we're going to look at vertical line, horizontal line, diagonal line, gradation, contrast, soft and hard edges. And on the third, we're going to see how is the artist using the framing to frame their focus point. So look at this painting. The title is Two Sisters. It's done by Renoir. Renoir is a French impressionist. His dad was a tailor and his mom was a dressmaker. So as you can see that the people in his painting appear very fashionable. Family life and culture usually influence the artist's way of expression. Hat was a popular icon in 19th century when French economic was blooming that allowed the middle class to have more luxury life. They can be able to spend more money on their clothing. So here we're going to look at the placement to see how is Renoir using the grid. So we're going to start up with a rule of third. So the rule of third is divide the picture frame into third. So here's half. So think about where's the 1/3. It's about right there. And then another one right there. And on this side as well, here's a half and then 1/3. So you can kind of see that composition is kind of laid on the third. Something with the height of this lady, right? This sister right here, and then also here. So that is a real rule of third. For the golden ratio, for the golden triangle, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at how to make the golden triangle. To making a golden triangle is you making a cross from one corner to the other corner. And then left those two corners here, you're going to form a right angle against this line right here. So here is the golden triangle. As you can see that the edge of this head is placed right on that corner right there. And do the same likewise I'm going to do another layer. So this time we're going to put in the line cross from here to here. And from this corner, we're going to frame a right angle. And right here, we're also going to frame a right angle. And then if you combine both of the grid together, then you will get a much more useful grid right there. And you can see here to here, this is the center line. Okay, so I would like you to practice finding the golden triangle and also rule of a third on your iPad. The next thing we wanted to do is to find the eyes movement, like how is this artist direct our eyes to look at those two sisters. Okay, I'm going to close all this right here and I'll open another layer. And on this layer, I'm going to show you where the vertical line and also horizontal line. So for the vertical line, it also including the diagonal line. Right, let's try this. So we have a vertical line. The tree is kind of pointing down to here. So vertical line is giving you the sense of direction. And then we have this horizontal line. Horizontal is also represent the space, you know, like kind of a space, the room. Here we have vertical line. We also have this hands diagonal line to the lady here, this line right here, and also the hat. The next thing we wanted to look at it is the gradation, meaning from darker gradually turning to light. So for this painting here, you can kind of see the gradation is darker and gradually changing to lighter. Same thing right here, is darker and then gets lighter here. Is on her face right here, because the hair is darker, so darker and light, there's hard edges. But you can also see this part right here, the faces, it's a little bit harder, and then also the hands. And you might say that, well, it's because light against dark. But the edges, you can see some part is become soft. For example, like the fruit, it wasn't as the main focus point. So it was very soft, kind of blending together. And same thing with the background here, is more soft edges rather than a hard edges. The framing, as you can see here, that we have kind of like a rectangular shape, like a triangle, not triangle, square, that is framing the picture. And here's another rectangular shape right here. So you can see Rembrandt also using the framing to help you to see, to guide you to see the two sisters. Okay, I hope this helped. And then I would like you to do one on your own. This one will be kind of fun for you. You can do the luncheon on the boating party. So try to find where is the triangle, golden triangle, the rule of third, and also how is Rembrandt using the vertical line, horizontal line, and gradation, where the contrast is, meaning like the hard edges and also light and dark. and how is Renrod using the framing to frame the person that he wants you to look. Okay, have fun doing it, and this is also going to be your homework for this week.